Howdy everyone, y'all know Speed Voltage, and this just released 16 hours ago. I'm a little bit late to it, but honestly, I've been kind of busy in the last few days. I've got a job and I'm working on full-time right now, so I'm only available on weekends and how to record videos usually. But I'm still gonna be focusing on my channel as well in the side times, because I'm going for quality over quantity videos for now. Like in the past, I used to do a lot of videos at the same time and just record them one day after another. But I think I should put this at the beginning of the video. I'm gonna start doing like maybe one video a week, but make them really good videos. So let's start this off with Alex versus Villager. Who would win? Smash bracket. Honestly, if you saw anything that happened against Enderman versus Alex and Steve and plus Zombie versus those three, yeah, I think I know who's gonna win this fight. The one wearing the armor.
Alex from Minecraft, Villager from
Alex has to win this. Villager's not a fighter. Villager doesn't fight.
With that said, right with our first fighter for today, Alex.
This is gonna be a crushing win for Alex.
Times larger than our own, exists a dense ecosystem of flora, fauna, and monsters. Skeletons, zombies, and spiders all roam the land in search of their next target. But no matter how many monsters there are, there's always been someone to stand up.
And actually, myself, I've played both these games, so I know what they both do. Mostly. I don't know everything about Minecraft because I haven't played it since 1.9.
Stop. These are the players, individuals who have dedicated their blocky lives to exploration, combat, and adventure. There's a near endless swath of playable avatars in Minecraft. So
yeah.
Each can be endlessly customized. But two of these avatars stand above the rest.
Steve and Alex.
Steve and Alex. While each player is generally comparable in their abilities, what truly differentiates them is their personality within the game. Steve is a creative but cautious character who's perfectly content to ride his pet pig into battle, but struggles with more useful skills like weapon choice, combat, building, and dexterity. Alex, on the other hand, might be a bit less friendly than Steve, but she excels in each area that he lacks. In our Minecraft Battle Royale video, we looked through the strengths and weaknesses of each playable Minecraft character in Super Smash Bros. To determine that Alex would be our Minecraft representative for this fight. If you want to see more info on that decision, I'm going to link the full video on the right.
Zombie got dead last because, well, he wasn't exactly older in the brain. Because they have literally no brains, and they lost due to them being unable to do anything besides just around the battlefield. Third place went to Steve because, well, the Endermen, they spent thousands and thousands and thousands of years honing their combat, and Steve, like he just said, first just ride around on his pig, and he's not the fighter of the group of Alex and Steve. Alex versus Enderman, that was a tough fight, but in the end they decided that Alex won it because she has more experience fighting other mobs. Enderman spend their time fighting other Endermen.
Corner right now. Otherwise, this marks an incredibly monumentous moment in our series. Alex is officially the first returning fighter in Smash Bracket. She battled her way through qualifiers and is now officially here to fight Villager. But before we
You're wrong. Another person fought before her again. Ridley and Link. They had two fights. It's true.
Clarify where we're drawing our information. Minecraft has a lot of content, so I'm going to break down how we classify all of it canon-wise in the sidebar. But the most relevant ones are the Minecraft game, Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Story Mode, and the series of official Minecraft novels, which provides some much-needed clarification on the mechanics of the game. Anyway, with all that aside, let's get into Alex. As I mentioned, our female avatar's personality is far better suited for combat than her male counterpart. She isn't afraid to jump headfirst into combat with a fearless attitude and a weapon by her side. And let's talk about those weapons for a second.
Jesus
because
Christ.
Alex has mastered the use of a pretty large variety of
hammers,
swords, axes, bows, tridents, and I guess
sickles, claymore, battle knives, blades.
And any of these weapons can be used in combination with a shield.
Whatever they added to the game.
If If she runs out, Alex can build new weapons on the fly with strong materials like diamond or netherite, which is nearly unbreakable. And when these same materials and
Get back into
gems are applied
Minecraft
to full
then.
body armor, Alex can reduce the damage she takes by 88%, and also use that same magic to focus
Yeah,
into
potions.
potions and up her physical
The invisibility
stats,
one could play
giving
a
her
key role in
temporary
defeating
abilities
Villager
such as
easily.
extra strength, invisibility, or healing her back from low health. It's not just armor and weapons that Alex can build though. She can also
Oh
create
yeah.
intricate contraptions and
However,
traps
that's
designed to
Steve's
assault her
forte.
opponents, or even create new life by stacking some iron and a pumpkin in just the right arrangement for
Iron
some
Golem.
reason. With some obsidian and some flint and some steel, she can also create
Nether
a portal
portal.
to an alternate dimension called the Nether, a hellish world filled with fire, lava, and deadly enemies, which Alex is able to travel through with a few different items that she carries on her person. The Elytra lets her fly through the air, and she can boost her flying speed even further using fireworks. Ender pearls allow her to teleport anywhere that she can throw them to, and the Totem of the Undying can bring her back.
Prevents a
If
death.
she needs some extra firepower, she can use the beacon. While this is normally harmless in the base game,
What?
in Minecraft Dungeons it fires a lethal laser blast that tears through enemies.
I was wondering how that happened in the Minecraft Battle Royale, because how Steve fired a beacon beam at the damn zombies and blew them up. That's from Minecraft Dungeons. FYI, I've never played it.
But a character is more than just their equipment, magic, and items. We also need to take a look at her physical abilities, which is actually a lot more complicated than it might seem at first glance. You see, Minecraft operates off of a different set of physics entirely than the
Yes.
real world. From simple things like gravity functioning differently, to more substantial things like the functions behind players lifting and attacking.
No.
Stat-wise, let's start by talking about her speed, because that's by far the easiest to account for, which unfortunately is one place that Alex doesn't really excel. Players in Minecraft are generally able to move and fight at about 12.5 miles per hour, but by using the Potion of Speed, she's able to boost that up to 18 miles per hour, which we can calculate in this scene by measuring the rate that the rain is falling and the distance that the player covers. But now it's time for the more challenging things, her strength and durability. I'm aware that there's this perception of Minecraft characters being exceptionally strong on account of being able to carry a full inventory of heavy items. And while that conclusion does seem solid on its surface, weight doesn't quite work the same way in the Minecraft world. For example, a stack of gold never increases in weight no matter how many bricks are added. We get some clarification on how this works in the official Minecraft novel, The Island. In this book, the player attempts to pick up an item, but rather than lifting it with their physical strength, it becomes entirely weightless in their hands. Similarly, rather than holding all of their items at once, they fold up items kind of like a playing card and store them in a pocket dimension.
Oh, wow.
And a similar system applies to her attacks. While breaking through diamond does seem really impressive, it's once again not operating off of physical strength. Instead, they describe it as holding down a button until the item breaks apart. And while this makes sense for the weird world of Minecraft, it becomes pretty difficult to apply it to other game games so that we can see how they interact.
Yeah.
In theory, as long as Alex is touching something about 1 cubic meter, she should be able to lift it or break it, but this brings up a problem. What happens if it's bigger than that, and what happens if she touches something? Her physicality doesn't really determine the damage, rather it's the mere act of touching something that causes the damage. Now, I know this is a little abstract and hard to follow because it's so different than how we're used to measuring things. But
Yeah.
treating these as typical feats of strength wouldn't be a faithful representation of the game. That said, there's only so much you can do when you're comparing games, so we're going to have to do our best. That does leave the question, though. How much damage is a touch from Alex doing? By discounting things that have been confirmed to not work based off of strength in Minecraft, such as carrying capacity or breaking blocks, perhaps the best display of her strength is here, where Alex can yank a golem 17 meters into the air through dense water in just 3 seconds by using a fishing pole. By using the velocity of about 4 meters per second on the golem and the proportional volume of iron for something that size, we can calculate that when putting this kind of pulling power into her punching power, she'd be able to hit with about 499 kilojoules per centimeter squared. That's like hitting somebody with a car at highway speeds 2.5 times over. And when applying this force to the surface of her hand to know what she can actually transfer, that comes out to a lower 9.17 kilojoules per centimeter squared. She can also bring this strength up by 3 times.
Potion of strength.
And she can apply the same devastating damage, both close up and from a distance. And not only can Alex dish out this damage, but she can also take it with almost no issue from other players. Especially when considering the damage.
Yeah, armor.
Her strength, durability, and speed.
Villager, I think you're.
Her skill as a fighter. In the Minecraft novels, Endermen train their entire lives to kill players like Alex, but she's still able to take them down with almost no issue. In fact, over the course of her adventure, she's likely to come out on top in thousands and thousands of fights. This is the kind of skill and power that one needs to adventure through the world of Minecraft. And over the years, Alex has proved herself to be a capable and worthy warrior who's never afraid to jump into a fight.
Yeah, but now it's time for the worst half of this fight. We're going to the worst fight of this group by a mile, I think.
Far beyond the reaches of civilization sat a beautiful, deserted island. While it might not have had much to do on it, that didn't stop the business-minded Tom Nook from selling an all-inclusive getaway package to leave your worries behind and relax in a paradise all of your own. One of the people who took him up on this offer was the main character of Animal Crossing. While they've taken on many different names and appearances, the most notable name is simply Villager. When they arrived, Villager was flat broke, and they found that their island getaway was a lot less of a paradise and a lot more of a dreary, weed-infested, waterlogged plot of land. Villager didn't let that deter them, and they set off to work to restore the island to a place that other residents would jump at the chance to flock to. This wasn't the first time that they've done this, either. Villagers have a pretty long history of building towns out of almost nothing. And so they worked. They cleared the island of weeds, built new structures, crafted new tools, and slowly worked off the debt that they'd accrued for their new house from the absolute saint, Tom Nook, who, for some reason, gave Villager a house with no monthly payments, no interest, or island HOA fees. With the help of the other villagers on the island and the best landlord in existence, Villager was able to slowly build the island to the beautiful paradise they had been promised. Along the way, they met many animal friends as they moved one by one to the island and turned community. Together, the residents lived a peaceful, relaxed life of luxury and friendship in their new home. They spent their days gardening, catching bugs, and fishing. But let's talk about that fishing for a minute. While Villager might not have too many combat-related skills, they also have a surprising amount of strength. They can shatter rocks with nothing but their shovels, and they can pull huge creatures from the water with nothing but their pure strength and a fishing pole. And this fishing power is on full display when he yanks this 9-ton whale shark out of the water, which would require the energy equivalent to 10 pounds of TNT. And when applying that surface area to Villager's fist to see what he'd be able to transfer with that energy, it would be like detonating these kinds of explosions against your face with every single attack. And by eating the fruit that they carry around, Villager can also rocket up their strength to the point that they can rip trees out of the ground with nothing but a shovel. While their strength is impressive, their speed isn't really anything notable to write home about. But what is a bit more surprising is Villager's array of items. They have some standard tools like slingshots, pole vaults, fishing poles, bug nets, etc. But they can also carry around furniture, dangerous insects, sharks, katanas, Mario Kart weaponry, and heck, they've even got replicas of famous Nintendo items like the Metroid, the Triforce, the Master Sword, and the Hylian Shield. And while these aren't a one-to-one match with their powerful originals, the fact that Villager could be carrying around a sword and shield on them just kind of struck me by surprise. They've also got a few utility-based items, like a flying ninja kite or a pitfall, which they can plant into the ground to briefly trap anyone who walks over. But at the end of the day, it isn't the speed, strength, or chainsaws that make Villager who they are. What really matters to Villager is relaxing, making friends, and turning their home into a beautiful paradise. With that out of the way,
okay, Villager, you actually might be a threat for Alex.
We're posting behind-the-scenes content, works in progress, and a place where you can
Sonic versus Little Mac versus I forgot who.
If you don't have a Patreon account, we also have
Little Mac versus Min Min Yip.
That gives us a bigger share of the donation than Patreon does, and also has all the same rewards. All tiers have access to the same amount of content, so just pay what you're able. Even the lowest tiers are a huge help to keep this project going. But with that said, let's get into our fight and find out who would win between Alex and Villager. Let's get into it.
I wonder, honestly, now, because Villager has some insane hitting force, more than Alex does. But this is an actual combat fight. Not just... Alex, Villager is wanted. Please find him and take good care of him. For me, Isabel, Heart, and Team Friendship. I kind of expected that, honestly, because those things are a little bit annoying. Strength, oh god. Oh? She puts the chair back down. Dude, why'd you hit him with a painting? Okay, not just being villager and Smash, but you're annoying as hell right now. Tomoe dying. Ouch. Nope. Jesus Christ. This villager's actually put a fight, which is insane. No way villager wins this. No shot villager wins this. No shot. Ooh. Yeah, he's done.
And there you go. I want to give a shout out to Peter Coffey, the animator for this episode.
It was
It was
great.
their first project with the channel, and not only did he finish weeks ahead of schedule, but he also made the episode that potentially caused me to laugh the most. They were just a joy to work with. Anyway, yeah.
I would say Alex will take this battle by her experience, survivalist, plus her weaponry to way stronger than Villager. I really think this comes down to Alex's adaptability and experiences against Villager's unpredictability and abilities. The manga just stands out. 9 times out of 10, I'd say Alex, but only because Villager isn't really seen as fighting on a consistent basis. I have a feeling this will end with a peaceful knockout, not a death. Perhaps some Villager's friends helping him or Alex's redstone ingenuity mixed with something explosive.
This fight just wasn't close.
Yeah.
Villager really didn't have much going for them, although they could really pack a punch. When comparing their best strength beats, which somehow both managed to be fishing here, Villager was hitting really hard. If we assumed that they could punch with a force comparable to what they could catch sharks with, a full
Greater speed, higher mobility, huge amount of weapons, way more experience, can fly, has methods to survive and ignore durability. The negatives are likely less raw physical strength. Minecraft has a headache to measure. Equal interior design. Villager has likely stronger than Alex. Fishing power Alex can only dream of. More fishing power Alex can more friends, which is what really matters if you think about it. Far less experience and not a fighter, much lower. Yeah.
force hit here would be like smacking you in between two cars traveling at 70 miles an hour. But even with all their strength, it wouldn't be enough to seal the deal, especially when accounting for the ways that Alex could enhance her own strength, durability,
Yeah.
But stats aside, experience is also a huge factor here. Villager is just some relaxed islander with zero combat experience going up against a highly experienced fighter. It's often understated just how much of a difference experience can make in a fight. People
Yeah.
by nature are very, very, very bad at fighting. Experience makes a huge difference here. But when you add that in with all of Alex's weaponry and ability to attack from a distance, it isn't even a debate. So
Take for example, like for experience fights, say I don't know, a level 100 Pikachu versus a level I don't know 80 Snivy or something like that. In that fight, even though the Pikachu may have the disadvantage of typing, he could still win due to being more experienced and have better moves in combat style. Because Pikachu's, they can learn a wide variety of moves. For example, play rough now, which is stupid. And they also can learn Surf, Thief, Brick Break. You could build your Pikachu to be able to take down Snivy or stuff like that to take out grass types. Which, in the end, I'd say that the combat experience of the Pikachu would make him win against the Snivy. You just gotta factor in combat experience to know how the opponent will win the fight.
There just isn't much that Villager could do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Alex is the winner.
Who's the next fighter? I wanna know who it is. I'm honestly interested who's the next rider. Who is it? Come on. Who is it? Fox versus Sonic. Round 2. Okay. Oh god, that's not just Sonic. That's his entire crew. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Rematch. Because the first one was honestly a bit of a flop. It was very well... It was hated quite a lot. A Game & Watch? What are you doing? Oh, hey, Isabel. Hey, Steve. Luigi. Rob. That's about what I thought would happen. She'd be like, what'd you do? Anyway, guys, this was a fun video to watch, actually. It made me laugh a few times. It was a nice, humorous animation. It makes like, what was Villager thinking by smacking Alex with the head with a painting of Link, rather than using the mask, the sword, and those kind of stuff instead? Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bye-bye!